Hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess. I'm trying to get my phone adjusted so I could have this live this morning. We are having a beautiful day, so I'm going to share this real quick, and then there I am. I'm still crooked, y'all. I'm sorry. We have a beautiful morning this morning, and I got up at 4:30 this morning and started my canning session. And y'all, I'm just a mess over here in my little corner of my living room. But I wanted to welcome everybody in, and if y'all would do me a favor and just share this out and hit those thumbs up, much appreciate it. After this live is finished, please come back in and comment in the comment section so that others can see that y'all enjoyed the live. So, what has been going on? Hello, Rebecca Touched by Yarn. Good morning. Good morning. I have been working on my health, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit with the diabetes because I can no longer take any of the diabetic medications. I've had allergy reactions to everything. This past weekend, we went to the Amish community, and we picked up 2 bushels of green beans. One was for a friend of ours, one was for us. And my husband and I sat there Sunday evening and we snapped green beans. This hasn't gone into the canner yet, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. We got 5 gallons out of that. Now, a bushel of green beans usually weighs between 24 to 30 pounds. So it can vary depending on which farmer you go to, and most of them will go with the 24 pounds because they're trying to make money and a profit. This is some that I had already canned that was in my pantry, so you can see there's a difference in the color. But these taste like fresh green beans. When you take them out of the jar, they taste just as fresh as the day that they were picked. And we were able to get these processed rather quickly. Saturday we went and we picked up ducks. We went to Florence, Alabama, picked up 10 female ducks. Well, we're hoping they're female ducks. They were all quacking except for one had the little curl on the tail, and I told the man that we were buying them from, I said, I think that one's a male. He says, oh, it was quacking, it was quacking. I said, it's a male. So we went ahead and took it anyway. Brought them home, got them acclimated with the other ducks, the chickens, and the turkeys, and they are doing just fine. And they've actually brought our 2 little flocks of ducks together. So now we have one huge flock of ducks. That was the big trip. And then we also went up to Milan, Tennessee on a little excursion Sunday, and I didn't get to do my canning yesterday that I had planned on doing after church. But we enjoyed the weekend. The weekend was really pretty, and we got out and we really enjoyed going and traveling. So we did pick up a few items at a thrift store or antique store. Well, this was picked up at a thrift store. So it is glass, and it is a nutcracker Christmas tree ornament to go with my vintage Christmas that I'm planning this year. And I paid a whopping 99 cents for that. So I thought that was a really good buy. We also had stopped at a local church bazaar sale. We picked up some chicken and some barbecue bologna last weekend. And they had this cute little handmade bag with the tulle, I think that's what that's called, the tulle print in cranberry. And they sewed a little button on there, but it has a little pocket there. So this is going to be a giveaway item for me, and I have got soap that we picked up from the Amish community as well. Good morning, Christy. So I've got all different flavors of soap. These are 50 cents a bar. They've marked them down. This one's called Sparkling Clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm more than likely going to put 3 bars of soap like this inside that bag. So it would be 3 different bars of soap. Now this soap is a goat base. A lot of people like the goat base soap, and they smell just really, really good. Really clean, good smelling soap. So I picked up 20 bars of this, and this is going to actually go to our Room in the Inn men's ministry that we have at our church that helps the homeless men. So that soap is going there. So $10 worth of soap, 50 cents a bar. I think that's a pretty good deal. And I thought the little bag was cute. So I've got other soaps I will be probably stuffing this with, and then we'll get them mailed out. I don't know which giveaway I'm going to do this with. It may be the 2K. I'm not sure. We've got a couple of more giveaways coming up. Simply Jan Homestead reached her 10K, so she's going to be doing a giveaway, and I've got some items in there for her. And the Fall Fest 24 grand prize drawing is coming up very, very quickly, y'all. And we're going to have some other prizes on there, so I've got some prizes set aside for that. And then in December, end of December, the 1896 Fannie Farmer recipes will end officially. We may still be working out of those cookbooks, but the collaboration will end. And Luann and I have pretty much decided we're going to give away some recipe books. I'm not sure exactly what all, but we may add some other prizes in there, or we may get some other prizes donated. We don't know yet. So I know the soaps are going to be part of some of these giveaways. And then I'm getting closer and closer to my 2K. And Storyteller Donnie and Joy have offered to have one of their original paintings for my 2K giveaway, so we're going to be planning that as well. So lots and lots of prizes are going to be coming out in the next few months, and I just wanted to let y'all know that. I did pick up 2 of my Bonnie Mammon jelly jars. These are so good for storing my tea bags, my spices, or I can use them to can jelly with. The gaskets in these are actually very good, and I can't get the jar open. Let me see if I can get this one open. Nope, I'm having trouble this morning. My hands are arthritic, so I'm having a little trouble. So the gaskets stay pretty good. This one doesn't look that great, but the gaskets stay pretty good. And these jars do water bath can very well. So $2 a piece for these jars at the Antique Mall. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Then I picked up these, and I'm going to be trying to make these because these are for pot handles. You slide your pot handle in there, and then you can grip it and you not burn your hand. They're 100% cotton. They're 2 different sizes, one for a shorter handle and one for a longer handled pot. And these are really good for your cast iron skillets. You know, when you're trying to lift those up, you don't want to burn your hand on those. And they were $3 a piece, so I went ahead and bought both of them that they had there that day. Thought that was a pretty good deal, and I can make these. I know I can make these, and they would be perfect for little giveaway items. The last item that I picked up, and I thought this was really, really cute. It is cut out of metal. It's a little metal rooster, and somebody painted it, and they only wanted $2 for this. And I said, well, isn't that cute? And I'm bringing it home. So I got that little fella for $2. And I'm going to find a place to hang him in my house. You may see him hung somewhere in my house in the future as I get things in my house organized and presentable again. We're still working through all the clutter, y'all. We've got a lot of clutter to get through. We've got some home improvements going on. Yeah, those look really handy for the skillets, don't they, Christy? So we're going to be probably making these to give away, these little pot handle covers. And it looks like they did them in a circle inside because there's no other seam except for right here on the edge. And then they folded it in half and sewed the end of it up. we'll figure it out, and I'll get those done sometime this winter when I have time to myself for my arts and crafts. Hello, little house at the farm. Welcome in. So glad that you're here. So I always like to do useful crochet items on my giveaways, and I do crochet. Now, the Fall Fest 24 giveaway for the grand prize drawing, the live, there will be some vintage crochet or knitting, I think they're knitting books this time, that I had pulled from my collection. I have a huge collection of old magazines and patterns and stuff, and I thought, I'll never get through these in my lifetime. Why not pass them out to someone that would enjoy doing those? So that was something else that I had planned. Hello, Michael Kopp. I am not Catholic, but hello from Germany. Thank you for coming on board. I am not Catholic, although I'm very familiar with the Catholic faith. Hey, Vishu, writer, welcome in. So glad that you're here. So it's going to be a beautiful 68 degrees here today. I have my windows open. I am enjoying this weather. This is my time of year, y'all. Hello, Kim Burris. Welcome in. So I'm on this diabetic journey without any kind of diabetic medication because I'm allergic to everything. And my doctor's not happy with me. I'm not happy with the pharmaceuticals. And I am refusing to go see another endocrinologist. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So now I've been looking online. I'm looking at my diet specifically. Low glycemic, low carb. You got to look at both of those. And you got to be able to count your carbs. Not looking at my calories so much as the carbs. Hello, Nancy with Our Treasured Home. Welcome in. So we ordered some medication. Now the first one I'm going to show you is something that we had already bought, but I bought more of it. I am taking this in the morning. I've got AM written on the top. This is white mulberry leaf extract. And this is 500 milligrams. You take one veggie cap a day. I'm going to tell you about this product. Now, I'm not a representative of this product. It's just something that we are using. So I'm trying these out. I'm going to tell you how they work. And hopefully they will work very, very well for us. Hello, Blessed to Crochet, Miss Mary. I'm glad that you're here. So white mulberry benefits, lowers your blood sugar. It also lowers your cholesterol levels and your blood pressure. It's rich in fiber, vitamin C, and iron. Antioxidant fights various cancer like breast cancer, colon, and cervical cancers. They work by breaking down sugar in the stomach so it will be absorbed more slowly in the bloodstream. I thought that was really interesting, and of course it's going to take a little time for all of these to really start taking effect because they are natural. Hello, Sam Gloves. Welcome in. Y'all do me a favor and hit those thumbs up and go share this out on some of your social media platforms. I would appreciate it. So this supports normal nutritional supplementation. It's made under strict GMP guidelines, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. This is the maximum strength, high absorbency white mulberry. So that's off the label there. And it also contains bioperine, which is a black pepper fruit extract. And I didn't look that up, but I was reading on it the other day, and I was quite impressed with that. So I'll try to remember to look that up the next time and let you know what else, what that meant. So that's that card. Now, you hear it all the time, cinnamon is good for diabetes. Well, not every cinnamon is good for diabetes. Let me tell you. I have a friend that has had diabetes since she was 15. She's now in her 80s, and she swears by this product. Well, actually, she uses two products together, but this one has an extra ingredient in it, and the three of them work really well together. Hey, Tuber Chat, welcome in. So this is called, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. It's either Ceylon or Keylon cinnamon. It's 10,000 milligrams, and it contains berberine and chromium. She takes the Keylon or Ceylon cinnamon with the chromium. She doesn't have the berberine in hers. You have to take 2 of these capsules a day. It supports healthy metabolism, carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And it's made in the USA. And of course, you need to check with your doctor before you take anything, especially if you're pregnant or nursing. You always want to check with your doctor. If you're on insulin or any type of medicine for diabetes, or you're on blood pressure medicine, you want to check with your doctor before you take any supplements. So this contains Keylon or Ceylon and with berberine and chromium. Now, I don't have all the information on this. Sam gloves. Do I have disposable plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves? I do not, because I'm allergic to latex, and I'm allergic to the nitrile. So, and of course, rubber gloves has latex in them too, so I don't have any of those. This is supposed to reduce spasms, reduce gas, fight bacteria. It works like insulin to lower your blood sugar, and it may lower your blood pressure. Hey, Adenir, welcome in. The combination appears therapeutic against stroke, arrhythmia, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, diabetes, obesity, and it's anti-inflammatory, and it lowers your A1C. So it may take longer for it to work because it's a natural supplement, but it's going to build up in my system over time, and it may actually help me lose weight. Now, I do have fatty liver disease, the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, because I don't have a gallbladder anymore. They don't tell you this when you lose your gallbladder, that you're going to get fatty liver disease. And I take something for that to help me with that. So that's card number 2. Now, this last product I am super, super impressed with. This is Graviola. It's also called Soursop, and this is 7,500 milligrams. You take 1 of these a day, and I take this at supper time. I wrote supper on here. This one supports normal nutritional supplementation. It's made under strict GMP guidelines, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. It contains a Graviola leaf and fruit complex. It is the maximum strength. And that it does have a warning on here about Parkinson's disease. So you need to make sure that you check with your doctor again before you take Soursop supplements. So that's, the brand name was Noosa Pure Graviola 7,500 milligrams. These I all ordered on Amazon, and they were very reasonable in price. I look for the natural ingredients, y'all, so they should be all natural. So Graviola, aka Soursop, I just want to let you know Soursop seeds can be toxic, but they do make shampoo or something with it for head lice. I thought that was interesting. So this is an anti-diabetic. It has anti-diabetic properties, antioxidants, and it's good for weight loss. It contains over 200 compounds, including phenols, vitamin C and E, quercetin, and a caffeine acid. I didn't write down all 200 of them, apparently. It may be anti-inflammatory as well, so if you have, or if you're suffering with inflammation, this may be something that can help you. It's a traditional herbal medicine. Uses are for digestive health, hypertension, inflammation, fevers, cough, anti-cancer, anti-convulsant, anti-arthritic, anti-parasitic, anti-malarial, liver protection, and anti-diabetic. A lot of great things for using for these. So I try to keep up with what I'm taking and what it's for. I'm also doing a lot of teas, y'all. I've got a whole assortment of teas that we have been picking up. Excuse me, my nose is itching. That help with diabetes and arthritis and many other things, including some medicinals, that we need to have in our arsenal in case the economy collapses and we cannot get to a doctor. I am not telling anybody not to go to a doctor, but I am telling you that I can't take those diabetic medications any longer. Thank you for hiding that, Nancy. I have no idea what they said. Probably something because I can't wear their gloves. They were probably trying to sell their gloves. So anyway, we're tearing out our garden. We're getting ready to put in our fall garden, and we're hoping to get it in this week. We're going to have a bit of a freeze, I think Wednesday morning. It's going to drop down to freezing, and then it's going to warm back up, so we can still get our fall garden in. And I've got carrots I want to get planted, white potatoes, some greens like turnip greens or something like that, because I like turnips too. Trying to think, my brain just went totally blank. We got to move the strawberry plants, and we've got to get them in the ground. I've got garlic seed to plant. So we've got a lot of things going on here at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, and we've got a lot of projects coming up very, very shortly. I want to throw that in there too. I really don't have a lot to talk about this morning, and I do have a lot of work waiting on me. I got 2 canner loads of my green beans done this morning between 4:30 and 9 o'clock. And it'll be nice to have all of those jars on my pantry shelf. Now, our bushel of beans, and it wasn't quite a bushel, I think it was just a little under a bushel, we got 47.5 pints. So that's a lot of green beans for my husband and I. It's enough maybe to get us through a year. We're going to be getting another bushel next week. Hopefully that will be... Oh, somebody's knocking at my door. I'm going to let y'all go, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Love you guys. Bye.